initially in the beginning tell myself, I've got to make it through breakfast. And then I've got to make it to survive to lunchtime.
I had to go to work every day, but I could work a little bit from home. But I changed the work week and I made part of the weekend be school because I just couldn't handle it all. I couldn't do school and work at the same time.
The cooking never stops.
The cooking and the cleaning and then the laundry.
Those stressors are those stressors, but they are things that have allowed you, for all of you, the things that have allowed you to just become closer to your children?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It was tough on them trying to learn, but at the same time, it was tough on us because I just felt like I was failing. I didn't realize how bad I was at math.
Perfection goes out the window, and whatever that means, if it means someone's not taking a math test that day, or someone is not able to log on and take a quiz, then so be it.
I worry about him being able to socialize. So when he has had the opportunity to be around other kids, he just kind of stares at them for a good 20 minutes before he's ready to play with them. I don't know if that's just his personality or it's because he's been, pretty much in quarantine more than half his life. So yeah. It's a concern.
We're worried about Morgan and we're worried about her socialization. And, this is a year she's going to college. Was she going to be able to get the grades and the education? I mean, it was just so incredibly stressful. And we had to really learn to navigate that together. But because I wasn't running around so much, we actually had time where we would sit down and we'd be talking about our favorite movies as kids. We got to talk about stupid stuff that didn't matter because we had time to get to know each other better.
The pandemic compounded by all of the social justice unrest that was going on in the country at the time and still is, and raising a young Black man, it's a tremendous amount of worry and stress, and you pray differently, you think about things differently.
As a stepmother, mine came to me housebroken. So loving them has been a choice. So I had a choice to love. And during the pandemic, and my Morgan was at home as well, I really had an opportunity to fall deeper in love with her.
I've seen a huge change, not only in my connection with my children, but their connection with each other as siblings.
Spread it.
It's been an opportunity for me to slow down and really observe him and see what he needs, and be more responsive to his needs.
It was so challenging when it began and they were kind of down. We always said, what was the best part of your day? And what was the hardest? I didn't say worst, I would say hardest. Because it was challenging, but we learned something from it. And we've carried that on now every night.
Anybody interested in going back to their old life?
No, I'm not.
I think we all were smart enough to realize to make a great thing out of a really challenging thing, Paula. I think you brought up a good point.
Morgan thought this was a workout thing.
The one thing I like to do is work out in the morning. And it was cold when it started back in March. So I was on my treadmill and my little Morgan, she made a little workout routine and she would do like little jumping jacks and little, sit-ups and things like that. But it was cool because I was able to teach her. And then my older one started running with me. And it wasn't far, it might just be a half mile, but it was really cool that we had this special mommy-daughter time.
Every morning we would start out with everybody writing, even just finding one thing that they were grateful for that day. And we all did it together. And we also talked about finding our happy.
What is it?
Strawberries.
Even if it was just making a smoothie in the afternoon. And we would just say, you know what? That's going to be our happy for today.
That's it. It's coming out. It's open.
We try to involve him more in cooking and cleaning, doing the laundry. And as a result, he's become quite the chef. Like
Wow.
He loves to help with the dinner. He loves to help with laundry.
No
he loves
kidding.
to help water the plants. Yeah, because I'm not telling him, shoo, go away, watch TV, or shoo, go over there and play with your toys. I'm able to come and give him something meaningful to do. And I think that really has helped us to bond as, mother and son.
Am I okay now,
Johnny's the kind of guy who does everything. And I have been teaching Morgan, you must be an independent woman. And it's great, you gotta find a guy like your dad. You gotta marry a guy like your dad, but you gotta be an independent woman. Kimberly, teach your son to do everything for women, but allow them to be independent.
That's true.
I'm looking forward to her going to college. I'm looking forward to being an empty nester because I have raised this child to get the heck out. And I'm excited for her. I am excited for her.
I want to carry patience forward, and I've learned a lot of patience.
I hope my kids learned you don't have to be perfect. I think just in this day and age, we push kids so much to do so much and join so many things in sports, etc. It's okay to make a mistake. It's okay not to be perfect. Just do your best.
If anything, I hope that my children can take away from all of this is that they are strong and that they are resilient and that they are very loved and cared for, and that we can all do hard things.